Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a checkup on how your relationship is going. We're going to see, definitely not ready for these guys, we're going to see how you feel about your relationships, how they feel about your relationships, how the present, like how the past relation, how your relationship has been doing in the past, how it's at right now in the current situation, and how your relationship will be doing in the future. And this is going to be for the time period of May 7th to the 15th. So let's get started. And of course, anything more, if you like more information about my channel, my store, booking a personal reading with me, that's all in the description box below. Okay, so spirits, how are my Libras feeling about their relationships at this time? How are my Libras feeling about the relationships at this time? How are they feeling? Okay, so some of you are actually feeling kind of hurt about your relationships right now. We have the Three of Swords. So some of you are feeling a little bit of pain. Maybe there's a little bit of a separation going on for a few of you. On the flip side, because I mean we are reading for the collective. This is not a reading like a personal reading one-on-one. So not everyone is actually in that stage at this point. You know, some of you are on the opposite end where you're feeling that, you know, you just kind of made up from whatever argument or separation period that you had with your current partner. So that you know, that is also for a few of you too. You know, you've accepted some sort of flaws, and but on your partner's side, but you know, you're starting to heal yourself. And the other, and of course, on the other end, you know, you are separated at this time, or still having some sort of a disagreement with your partner, and you're still hoping that, you know, things can be, you know, turned around and find that connection once again. And of course, because this is for the collective, if you are a cross watcher, you can reverse the roles. You know, roles can be reversed. Now on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Judgment and the Judgment card. Excuse me, the Justice card and the King of Swords. So I do see here that someone is a little bit upset, and they want the truth. They want the truth. They want to tell the truth. And the other side, you know, with the Justice card, you know, they want to make things right. They want to open up the truth and, you know, get to the bottom of you know, whatever situation is happening, you know, in the relationship. They want to either fix it, or, you know, they want a clear answer to the situation, and resolve it, or, you know, or end it once and for all. So whatever justice is coming out of it. So that's what's happening at this point. And like I said, roles can be reversed. So let's see how the partner feels about this relationship, and let's get a better, clearer answer of what's going on. I mean, this is how you view the relationship, but maybe your partner views it a different way. Wow, I got 4 cards for how your partner feels. So your partner kind of, I got the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So in the so far at this point, it looks like they still want to fix the situation, but they do feel it's a little bit of a burden at this time. But they know it's going to take time to actually get the connection back on its track. But they do seem to love you. They know it's a love connection, and and they know that they hurt you, is what is happening here. But at the same time, for some of you, because cards can be reversed, and like I said, and we are reading for the collective, so for some of you, they can see that there is no more opportunity here. They think it's a burden, and and they do think that love is out of this connection, and they know that it will take time to even bring the love back in. That's what can happen here, and they think that right now love is just a burden at this point, is what some people may think, at that right now. So roles, like I said, roles can be absolutely reversed in any point. They can think as well that they might not find it a burden. They probably think that they want to stay. They think that you are worth staying for. They are going to try, and they want to keep that love, passionate love going. So many different situations that could be happening, but we'll see what the outcome is and take it from there. Let's see what we have in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're being very silent right now, and they're kind of like healing themselves, is what I have here. They're trying to stay strong about the connection, and that kind of goes with the Ten of Wands. They think it's a very burden, but they're trying to stay strong with it. With the Ace of Pentacles here, and let's see here. The next one is the Death card. The Death card is, the Death card, it can be a card of ending something, but the Death card is a card of death and renewal. You death and you're reborn again. So it could be an end of a situation and for a rebirth of a brand new situation. So it can be an end period of your it can be an end period of your of your relationship, or it can be an end period of the trouble in your relationship. So you can take it both ways, and that's what they're kind of working on right now. And it's going to take time for them to do that, and that's what it's literally stating, and that's what's in the bottom of the deck, and that's really coinciding, with the Hangman and the the Knight of Pentacles. They know it's going to take time, for that relationship to really connect once again. They know that. So it's really coinciding, the bottom of the deck and the cards that are on the table. So your partner understands. Your partner understands that it will take time. So let's see how the past relationship, how did we get to this point? How did we get to this point? What was the current past situation of the couple for my Libras? What's the past situation of my Libras? What is the past situation for my beautiful Libras? Spirits, what's the past situation for my beautiful Libras? Whoop. That one wanted to come out. So you guys were working together. You guys were excellent. Communication and everything was very good. That was your past situation. And underneath the deck, I do see that it, you know, you guys even ended up making a choice to stay together. Like you guys had a balance relationship. I see that in the bottom of the deck too. But then I also see here that someone ended up offering their cup of love, and it looks like someone actually said no. And didn't follow through with the relationship. But on the flip side, it also could be that, you know, it could be that the other one actually, you know, didn't reciprocate the passion that the person actually wanted. You know, maybe the person actually wanted to move forward with the relationship, and the person said, no, I like it where we are right now. I don't want to move forward with it. So that could have happened. So therefore it was a heartbreak for you. Maybe your partner didn't want to carry on this, you know, to go to the next level because you're already at that level, but your partner didn't see that. And I think that's what the problem is that your partner is going to take time to get to that level where you are already at that level. I think that may be the issue, because you felt that, you know, everything was great, you know, excellent relationship. And that's probably what's happened, because, you know, one of you felt that, you know, the relationship is absolutely in the sun, but the other one is more like, no, I'm just having fun. That could also be happening. And this is the cards from the bottom of the deck here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm taking cards from the bottom of the deck where one of you wanted the commitment and the other one, you know, was just, you know, like thought about it and just couldn't take that commitment, wanted to move slower for that commitment. So that could be an issue as well. And remember, the roles are reversed. I'm taking it from the bottom of the deck, so it could be, you know, any person, like it could be any person. I'm just taking it from the bottom. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking at this time. How the argument or the sadness that you're going through. Yeah, right now you're going through a tower moment. Definitely a tower moment. I mean, I can see that. I mean, it's clear. You know, it's kind of a tower moment, something that interrupts your life, and you know, and yeah, I see there's things that you don't know yet, and I think that's the stuff that you don't know yet. I think it's just that your partner is, you know, it's really hard for your partner to kind of like. No, I think your partner just doesn't know that yet, that he's actually, you know, he wants to take it slower than you are, or vice versa. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, yeah, I do have the Four of Cups, which is, the Four of Cups kind of represents someone who, you know, is represented a cup. You're giving them your cup of love, and they're kind of taking it and saying, you know, kind of taking things for granted. You know, it's like they're taking it and they're saying, yeah, thanks, but it's like, and you're thinking, okay, but you're not reciprocating to me, you know, and you want them to, you know, to be that knight with passion. Because you know that, you know, they are the one, you know that they are the one who you've been with, but they're just holding on to, you know, they're just hanging, they're just leaving you hanging. Well, you know, you're in that standstill of the hangman. You have to be patient and wait. But I do see that, you know, this time period will be over, and once that's over with the Death card, you know, something that has to die and get reborn, you'll see that the person will come in as the Ace of Wands, you know, give you something passionate and, you know, something solid to be with. But right now, yeah, it's unfortunately, like, we got the Hangman twice, we got the you know, the Knight of Pentacles. It's just gonna take time. This person is, whoever most of you guys are dealing with, it is something that is gonna take time. So what do we have for the future? What do we have for the future? What do we have for the future? Yeah. Okay. For the future, we do have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is a fast action cup, right? Fast action knight. And it's a knight with that is honorable, right? And because it's a because it is the sword, right? It's a knight that thinks, you know, with his mind. So he's got courage, he's got a good heart, he's responsible, right? And he plans everything. He thinks with his head first. Not, you know what I mean? He's very of that kind of oriented person. And that person will be coming in once this time period, you know, is done, and he's got to think about it. That's the whole thing. Then he will be coming and he'll be representing you as the Six of Cups. And of course, the Six of Cups could be someone obviously from your past, someone that you have a connection with. And with the Six of Cups and the Lovers here, it could be clearly someone that you have had connections with, you know, even from other lifetimes ago. So this could honestly be, some of you could be dealing with a karmic partner at this point. That's why you're having all these issues. And you know, and sometimes those are hard to deal with, especially with the karmic partner. You know, it is a lot of waiting, it's a lot of turmoil, it's a lot of, you know, until finally you get into that point where it's like, okay, we're working together now as a team. So what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Please tell me you're working as a team. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands. So in the bottom of the deck, we have someone who obviously has been received, right? And I believe that for me, with this, in this combination, I believe that he has thought about what he's had, right? And now he's coming to you as the Page of Swords. So someone who's bringing you a message, and he's already, and he's got his, and he knows, bringing you a message, and he knows which direction that he's going. And that's why he's now from the Page to the Knight. That's why he knows which direction he's going. He's going in full force, and he knows that that now that you are the spiritual person that he's supposed to be with. And that's why after the Knight, he becomes the King of Swords. And that's when, obviously, you know what I mean, hopefully we will come back to you as the Knight, as the Ace of Swords, which is the relationship that you had in the beginning. So for a lot of you, this is a turmoil, but well worth it. Well worth it. And of course, yeah, a lot of turmoil. And of course, on the flip side, because some of you, it is a flip cards, you know, we have where he is destructive, and he will come in very angry at you, because on the flip side of the swords is a very very selfish man, very destructive man, and he will be coming back, if we flip this one as well, as a person who has lost his control, right? And he will know that, you know, he's going to be successful, and he will be telling lies to you. So So at that point, if this is what happens to that point to you, I would honestly suggest that your karmic partner, honestly, I'd suggest to leave the person if that is what it comes down to. But in the other cards that we have here on the bottom of the deck, you know, he's got his direction. He's coming in as a king. You know, he's ready to stand up for you, giving you his cup of love. And I got, again, the Two of Cups. So with the Lovers, Two of Cups, hopefully for most of you, all of you Libras, we have a good resolution, you know, in your relationship, and everything will balance out correctly. So let's hope for that, because, you know, we don't like a Knight of King in the reverse. You don't want to be with a, you know, either sex. It doesn't matter. These tarot cards do not have any genders. But yeah, you don't want to be dealing with a Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Well, that was a quick checkup for next week. Well, see you guys in the next reading. Libras, you take care. Be safe. Goodbye.